Charvon.
It's Sappy.
Hey, Ty's here, and this is another episode of
Relatable versus Debatable. We back.
You already know. All right, y'all. So we coming back with our season 2. Okay, we about to bring out all the new topics, all the good stuff. So we hope y'all enjoy. So we gonna switch things up today. We doing something new. We putting a little game into our podcast now. Okay, we don't got a name for the game, but this is how the game works. Sappy here is gonna give myself and Charvon 2 individual words. And at any point throughout this podcast, we have to use that word. All right. Hopefully we don't forget. Cause sometimes we get into these conversations and it just
we be in too deep.
But so if we use we have no idea what the word means. At least she might think we don't, but your boy is a walking dictionary.
Come on now.
But
I got high scores on my
slang and dictionary.
But she's gonna give us a word, and we have to use that word throughout the episode in a way in which it's used correctly. If it is not used correctly, if I don't use my word correctly, I gotta take a shot. If I do use it correctly, Charvon gotta take a shot.
Wait, what?
No. You heard it first. Now if Charvon uses her word correctly, I gotta take a shot.
I don't remember those rules.
I mean, if she doesn't use it correctly, I also.
So there's 2
So it's 2 shots going around here. It's a possible of 2 shots.
That's 2 and a possible.
So
possible. So when I use my word correctly, Tyrone gotta pour up.
Y'all already know what I like.
And when Tyrone incorrectly uses the word, Tyrone gotta pour up again.
Tastes like candy.
Oh, don't get me started. As a matter of fact, we putting that song in the video. Tastes like candy. But all right. So in today's episode, guys, we gonna be talking about Valentine's Day because at this point, Valentine's Day has just passed.
Yeah.
I gotta tell y'all the words.
You already told us the word. We just gonna use
it. Let the people hear it. Let the people hear the words. What's the word?
Let me pull out my SAT.
Can you even enunciate the words?
Oh, what you won't do. What you won't do.
And
I got a very high score.
So what's the word?
My writing.
Because SATs don't even matter no more.
Yeah.
They did back then. Okay. So Tyrone's word is catharsis.
Let me write this down because I ain't gonna remember.
How you spell it? Exactly.
Those just jokes. I know it started with a C.
Okay. And Charvon's word is superfluous.
You gonna remember that, Charvon?
I taught y'all how to say it. What you mean?
Anywho, so moving on. So today's episode, guys, is going to be about Valentine's Day. All right. So with Valentine's Day, you have the beautiful, the romantic thoughts, going on dates, taking your lady, your man, your dog, your side chick, whoever you choose to go out with. Hey,
your dog.
I ain't pointing at you. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm out here with it. But so we want to talk about those things and why Valentine's Day is important, how Valentine's Day can make or break relationships, why people even celebrate in the first place, especially if love is already there. Is it even important? Do people really even know what romance is? And for these side chicks, do they know how they may be breaking romances or creating new ones? We just throwing the topics out there. So that's what we're gonna be discussing today. So we hope y'all enjoy, and we about to get to it. So the first thing, Valentine's Day. How important is Valentine's Day? Like
to the masses or to me?
Well, let's talk about the masses and you.
To the candy and card industry and edible arrangements.
Man,
that joint, that's very important. Very, very important.
Sure got a conspiracy
especially in COVID, because you gotta do it big in COVID, because you can't.
You can't just do it. You can't take nobody to the restaurant.
You can't be putting rings and cakes, and that's. You know what? We're going to talk about that later.
I remember them days putting a ring in the cupcake. Then somebody just stole your cupcake. Now they got a $5,000 ring and you ain't got no ass no more.
That happened to somebody?
No, I'm just saying.
I would be.
I know y'all seen that episode of Sister Sister.
Yes, I have.
It was also an episode in Martin.
And I think Will Smith.
It was probably every episode in every black sitcom in the 90s.
Yep. You're right. We lose stuff.
But so back to the topic at hand. How important is Valentine's Day to you? Let's speak on you specific.
To me, it's not really that important as far as like celebrating it outside, going to restaurants because
But you think it should be celebrated?
I think it should be celebrated, yes, because it's a holiday. Like,
is it really a holiday?
I mean, it's a holiday that we've learned to know or come to know. So I feel like
I just don't understand. Like, people be pressed about Valentine's Day, but we can't even have everybody call it Indigenous Peoples Day. But that's another.
Yeah. But I feel like, Anyways.
I mean, the Valentine saint didn't go around killing a whole bunch of people and taking over their land, so it's a little bit different.
Sharvon, what you think about Valentine's Day? Is it important to you?
Is it important to me? This comes with two different answers because I might low key be, different emotions, different days.
She different, y'all. She different.
So Valentine's is not important to me in this. I'm sorry, Valentine with the N because Valentine's is not it. But it's not important to me.
Teaching us how to say words. She couldn't say this word.
I said time. I just wanted to emphasize that I said time.
Okay.
It's important to me in the aspect of gifts. Because, if nigga gonna give you gifts, then sure. I'm cool. I'm chilling. But outside of that.
So not Christmas. Not your birthday.
But it's in addition to.
Right.
Bro, that's why I can't.
But Christmas and my birthday, we already expect gifts. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's is like a surprise, 15-minute break on your, shift. It's not our lunch, but it'll do.
Alright.
I'm just saying,
So that's one side of it. So what's the other aspect?
The other aspect is if I'm actually in a relationship on Valentine's Day, I go out for people who I care about. Y'all know that. So if I'm in a relationship, I'm going to go all out. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to do all the cheesy stuff. I'm going to do all the corny stuff. And I'm going to expect it back. So if I don't get it back, we might break up. But that's it.
I appreciate the fact that you said that because I got a question about that later.
Okay.
But we're going to stay on topic right now.
Okay.
So as far as I'm concerned, I think Valentine's Day is cool. Do I think it's necessary? No. I've had Valentine's dates when I was in a relationship. I've had Valentine's dates when I wasn't in a relationship. It is what it is. A lot of women love the idea of the romance behind Valentine's Day, and I get that. So it's like sometimes you just want to see your lady happy. And if I know my lady and I know her well, and it's more so not a thing of like, oh, just give me gifts, then it's like that makes me look with the side eye like I looked at you earlier.
But we wasn't in a relationship. You heard there was two different ones.
No, I'm here. But like I said, I've been in positions where I wasn't necessarily in a relationship with Shorty, but it's like I still wanted to be happy in a sense because I feel like okay, we're working towards something, so it's like I'm not gonna leave you high and dry hanging, But again, sometimes I think it's like if we just started talking like February 2nd. And Valentine's Day come up, no, I'm not going to be pressed to get you.
But
I think that's interesting.
That's also a thing.
Because there are niggas who are pressed.
There are, but also that also goes into okay, you say you started talking February 2nd, but in this the way you guys are talking, where you okay, February 2nd is when you first met this person and we went on a date a week later type thing, or is it you met this person and y'all feeling each other, y'all hanging with each other every single day, y'all been around each other all the time?
Hypothetically speaking, this is what I'm gonna say. If we not even first met, but if we just decided hey, I think I'm interested in you, I think we should.
So y'all seeing each other exclusively.
So I have a question.
I'm not gonna say exclusively.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be specific.
So if that's a good point.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna speak. All right, in this situation, I'm gonna speak specifically on if I just met you February 2nd, but it's very clear that we like each other. Valentine's Day come, I'm not pressed to get you a gift.
But you don't have, okay, so in those situations,
you'll get Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
it. You're gonna get that.
I would do something creative.
6-piece box of chocolates
that's
from the writing.
Well,
all right.
Yeah.
I'll acknowledge Valentine's Day.
Okay.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? But don't expect me to go all out. And I'm not, honestly, not even all out. Just don't even expect a super big gesture. Because if there's one thing I learned from my sisters, and golly, they was right. If y'all ain't been talking or messing with each other that long, don't go all out. It's no point. It's not worth it.
But there's levels to it. That's what I'm saying. If you've been with a person for 2 weeks, from February 2nd to February 14th, obviously I'm gonna acknowledge you. I'm gonna be Happy Valentine's Day. I'm gonna get you something small.
So what if I just say Happy Valentine's Day and don't get you nothing? Like Happy Valentine's Day,
But that's
hug,
an
kiss.
acknowledgement of Valentine's.
So I'm saying, would you be cool with that?
I would personally be cool with that in that situation.
Right? Would you be cool with that?
Are we in a relationship?
No, just
No.
like.
I mean, I'm cooling. I
So
might
you're
not
not
talk to you again.
So again,
No,
I say you're cooling because
I mean,
obviously
clearly.
it's conditional.
Okay. Look. Okay, I'm explaining it like this.
All right.
It's gift giving season, okay? It's
Yeah,
a
during
season.
Christmas.
No. It's a whole season. I prepared my list, my draft for this, okay? So Christmas,
Not the
I get
draft.
gifts.
Not the
No.
draft, the draft
Christmas, you get gifts, right? You keep that until Valentine's Day, and then around like April, that's when you start, whatever, April Fool's Day, whatever, break it off. Then the summer is yours, like hot girl summer, you know?
Yeah.
That's why.
What?
I cannot
And
stand
you
you.
want,
I'm just saying, I'm trying to get the relatable and the debatable, cause I could be both. You get what I'm
Why
saying?
niggas cheat?
But
Anywho.
that's not why niggas cheat. Cause
So-
first of all, I'm not in a relationship with this person, so that nigga is cheating. Maybe you don't know, like
I mean, hey, fair enough. That's a good one. You right.
exactly.
So, all right. So, with that being said, but overall, not even just my thoughts on Valentine's Day, but I do think it's a cool holiday. But I just think sometimes I think some people look too much into it that they take away from it. They don't take away from it what you're supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? Some people just looking at it solely for the gifts versus the love, the romance, and how people are, being cathartic about handling their situation. Ding, ding, ding. Wait, did I use that correctly? I mean, I know it's catharsis, but I can still say
the word is catharsis.
I can still say
That's
cathartic, though, right?
that's why I asked.
Nah, we made that a rule. It had to be.
Yeah, I did ask.
All right,
though.
so that's not gonna count then. So,
You tried it.
moving forward, so I'll make sure. No, that don't count.
What you mean?
I didn't use the correct word.
So you gotta take a shot.
That's what I thought.
No,
You fucked up.
I didn't use it. It's not that I didn't use it correctly. I just didn't say the right word. I don't know if I used it correctly or not because I used it.
Okay, just go ahead. He always changing the rules.
Always
You know what I'm saying?
Technically, that rule was never.
Nah,
it's
moving
okay.
forward.
You got it.
Moving forward. But so that leads me to my next question of what is romance then? Because people want to be
Romance
romance.
is dead.
Romance isn't dead. It's just not around as much as people would want it to be. You know what I'm saying? But what is romance truly? And oh my God, I got something to say about this because I don't believe people. Oh, y'all want me to start it off? Yeah, I don't think people truly understand what romance is. So no, this is my first question. What do y'all think romance is?
I think romance is when you're in deep like or love with somebody, and you do little things. Like little things to me is romance when I'm in a relationship. Little things to me is romance. So like just I did this for you so you wouldn't have to because I know you don't like getting up this late. Getting up. I know you like sleeping in. I like gestures, things like that. Things that mean you took time to think about it. You went into thought about this and you knew it's tailored for me. It's not really romantic when it's for anybody.
Yeah, I feel like romance plays off of your love languages. So like if this is my specific love language, you know this, and you go out of your way to cater to my love language because you love me.
Even if it's outside of your comfort zone.
Exactly. You're willing to do something uncomfortable to make someone else comfortable. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. Yeah, that's what romance is. But I think people have this idea that romance is just like, do something for me, but it has to specifically be this. Like, flowers are romantic. If you ask me, getting people flowers, boxes of chocolate, that's not romantic because it's so cliche. Like,
But if that person likes it, then.
well, don't get me wrong. If they like it, that's cool. But my point is, are people just liking it because they know that that's what's tied to romance and they've been, brainwashed to believe that flowers are romantic versus, well, I don't like flowers, so don't give me flowers. That's not romantic to me because you're doing something for me that I don't like. You see what I'm saying?
But as soon as you don't get them flowers, then they're gonna want flowers.
But this is the thing.
But no,
does that mean it's not romantic just because you don't like flowers?
No.
I think it is. I think it's not romantic because I look at it like this.
Because
if I don't like flowers,
if romance is the gesture, just because maybe the gesture was wrong, does that take away the romance behind it?
I feel like for that person, yes, it's romantic for you, but it's not romantic for
Yeah,
that person.
because you have to cater to that person.
No,
Like
you
you
do
said.
have to cater, but again, just because you may have catered the wrong way, does that mean it's not romantic?
Is it outside
No,
of
it's
their
a
love
romantic
language?
gesture.
Well, right, but
But I don't think it's romantic for
But
that
I don't
person.
even want to get too deep into the love language. But my thing is, if you see somebody who's trying to be romantic, why shoot them down just because you may not necessarily like it, especially if they're trying. Now, again, this is somebody who's putting thought into it. He tried. He may not have been successful.
What's the alternative?
There's no alternative.
So
Not doing anything at all.
yeah,
Well,
but that's
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying.
guess.
Why would I do that? Then I'm
Well,
not
shoot.
communicating
I feel like
to
a
you
person would
effectively.
be disrespectful if
Right.
you do something for them and they
No,
like.
see, understand. I think you can still accept somebody's romance
And
their
be like,
gestures,
oh,
and then have that mature conversation later on about it. Maybe not in the moment, not
Okay.
to spoil the moment, but later on let them know, like acknowledge, like, yo, I really do appreciate the romantic gesture behind the flowers, but I don't really like flowers. So,
but my whole thing, niggas be like, well, why didn't you say something at the time then?
Well,
And
I
blah,
mean-
blah, blah, blah.
I mean,
And-
that becomes something else, but that's not what's important because that's not the conversation at hand. You know
I'm
what I'm
just
saying?
petty though. Like if you bring me flowers, don't bring me flowers with the stems cut. Like give me something potted because I want the plant to live. Like don't give me roses.
But
that
if you're in a relationship with somebody, they should
They
know
know
that.
that,
The
yeah.
problem is we put so much emphasis on Valentine's Day and having a Valentine, especially as like younger, when you're in school, you have to get a
That
Valentine for
card,
somebody.
yeah.
And if you like them, their card has to be
Special.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We put that emphasis as we put that on ourselves. So
Right.
we think that it has to be specific to your point. So you specifically have to give me this because that's what
Yeah.
Valentine is.
And
Like,
so I said all that to say, how romance is perceived by others. But when I talk about the history of romance and where the term even came from, we talk about the romantic era in life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And what people don't understand, it is called romance, and it was the romantic era because people were expressing themselves how they deem fit. That's what romance is, expressing yourself how you deem fit. So back then when it was happening, it was more so a violent thing, with killing people, self-expression, whether it be art, sculpture, and so...
Killing people.
Well, no.
Caesar?
that-
I mean,
no,
I'm
that too,
like,
but it wasn't just killing people, but
Yeah.
it was still,
this is where
how-
serial killers
yeah, how
developed.
you
That was their
express
love
yourself.
language.
So if I if I decide I want to kill somebody and use their blood and paint their name on a wall, I know it
This
sounds
is very
no,
specific.
just understand what I'm saying. Like
I need a new roommate, y'all.
please-
No, I'm
please
just
keep in
playing.
mind what we're talking about. So and paint their name on a wall with their own blood.
They think
That's romantic.
Yeah.
That's literally
I get
a
that, yeah.
romantic gesture.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah.
You know,
To them it's romantic,
yeah, but
yeah.
don't get me wrong. Like Vincent Van Gogh
Cut off
emailing
his
his, I said emailing, cutting off his ear and giving
But
it to
that's
a
the-
woman.
I get what you're saying.
It's a romantic gesture.
But it's a romantic gesture for the person. So you have to tailor it for that person.
well,
You
but
should
but
know that
hold on,
person well
but
enough to
hold
know
on,
that they
but
don't want
hold
their
on,
name and
but
blood on the
hold
wall.
on. But then that becomes the question though. How I think people get so caught up in how they want to be romanced, but how can you tell somebody? Just think of it. How can you tell somebody how to romance you?
You don't have to tell them though.
But that's
What
the
they
point.
gather from you, if they
I think
gather,
that's the romantic
No,
thing.
that's
but-
what I'm saying.
But,
It's the
but,
mystery.
but that's the thing. Romance can go both ways because you can have romance on how I guess you receive romance, but if a person's being romantic, sometimes it's like my thought and my gesture is for this person. I don't want to have to think about, will she like this? It's the fact that I'm
That you
thinking about her in the first place to do
No,
this.
because
some
in
makes
my
it say
mind, that could be for
otherwise.
anybody. That could be for anybody. You thought about one thing for 8
Anything
people.
we do could be for anybody.
But
if
that's
the
what I'm
case.
saying. If you go and you have deep conversations with a person and you're in love, you're in like with the person, you should know that person well enough to know what they want. If you get them something and it's a variation of what they want, and they don't like it, so be it then.
And that's cool.
Maybe that person
But
is
just,
not for you.
just how you're saying that can also be flipped. If you love this person and you know how they are,
You're willing to
and you
accept
appreciate how they are, Exactly.
But that doesn't make sense.
It does make sense.
No.
It does make sense. It's about how you want to receive it.
I feel
Fortunately,
like
I
I'm
can
thinking of
see.
it from his perspective. You're thinking
No.
about it from your perspective.
No,
Well,
no, don't get me wrong. I see. See, this
No,
is the
y'all
thing.
see each other's perspective.
No, I don't think she'll ride.
No, he's not giving me a chance to
I
talk.
see
so
both
can't
perspectives.
explain it.
Go ahead. Explain.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, if a person, you get a person something, they're in a relationship, you get them something, cool. They don't like it. Sometimes that's deeper than that. It's in the relationship itself. Maybe their ex did that for them, and they're still in love with their ex, so they want to be with their ex or something. You get what I'm saying? So they come forward with that, like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? It's not coming from you. It's coming from their ex, or it's coming from social media, because a girl they know got a whole bunch of shit that they didn't get, and now they mad.
That almost sounds like insecurity.
That's what it is. That's what I'm saying.
So why do I have to suffer for your insecurities then?
You don't. You can leave. I don't understand. Like,
Well,
that's what I'm saying. This doesn't make sense.
No, but that's the thing. So why does it have to ruin?
That romantic.
It didn't ruin the
if-
romantic gesture.
Well, no, just if it was me and you, why does it have to ruin the romantic gesture or our relationship? Period. Just because
The insecurities.
Yeah, like
I don't know
That
if it
has
doesn't.
nothing to do with the person.
But I'm saying this is outside of Valentine's Day. Insecurities always ruin relationships.
Well, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Outside of Valentine's Day, they always ruin
But that's the
relationships.
thing.
Like,
Unfortunately, insecurity should ruin relationships.
but it does.
But I'm speaking just specifically on the romance, and I guess the reality is Valentine's Day is not the only day that you people, and I'm gonna say people because males and females
Yes.
should be
And
doing
others.
romantic gestures.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So but in general, I understand that I think there should be times where you let the person express their romance through however they want, even though if it's not the best thing for you. And there should be times where they express romance that not necessarily benefits you, but express romance in a way that you can receive it or that you like to receive it, and vice versa for you towards him.
And I get what you're saying. The only thing about that is some people accept things for so long that they build up that they didn't like it and they never communicate that.
But I feel like if you love that person, you would.
Communicate?
Yeah.
That's a
But like
fucking
I
lie.
said, sometimes
That's a fucking lie.
Sometimes it's not best to communicate in the moment of the
Well,
gift,
no, it
like you
doesn't have to
said
be in the
earlier.
moment. Like, let's say if a dude brought me like flowers I fucking hate, like I'll be like, oh, that's nice, but then after a while, let the moment linger, and then after a while, I'll be like, oh, my favorite flowers are like. You don't have to be like, hey, you got me these flowers. Don't ever give me them ugly.
Yeah,
shit
but see,
again.
people also don't know how to approach these conversations.
But that's what
with
I'm saying. It's also the way you approach.
Okay, well,
So-
let me give an example then, okay? My sister is allergic to body spray and perfume, anything like that, right? Her nigga always gets her body spray and perfume, knowing she's allergic to it.
Well, then that's just disrespectful.
And then he asked, why don't you use it? I can't. Oh, I thought you was just playing when you said that. Every single time. So now I have all this body spray and stuff, which I'm cool with. But at the same time, at what point does it become disrespect, like Sappy said?
After the second time, because if I told you.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you're continuing to do romantic gestures that you feel are romantic, you're physically hurting somebody else. It's a problem if you don't address it.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I think that situation is a little different.
but it's an extreme example, but it's the same.
So
the same
exaggerate to make a
concept.
point.
Yeah.
I get it.
So, in that situation, if I physically would, because some people won't do it, they will just hate it but not tell anybody that I hate it. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep bringing me flowers and I'm like, oh, I can't stand these flowers. Hey babe, and you keep bringing me flowers, throwing that shit away. But if I'm like, oh,
But you shouldn't do that either because.
But that's what I'm saying. That's where the romantic gesture has to have that communication as well.
Yeah.
Because if I'm like, hey, African violets are my favorite flower. We go out and we go to a flower market. I'm like, oh my god, these are my favorite flowers. The next time you come and you bring me fucking daisies, I'm gonna look at you like.
And then
Are you
there's
gonna look
also
at him in
a
a
problem.
catharsis way?
Well.
Does that work?
No.
So what does catharsis mean? I don't know what it means. What do you mean?
Let's well, Webster.
All right, hold on. So we gotta take a little break. We gotta figure out. I don't know what catharsis means. What does it mean?
Catharsis is the process of releasing and thereby providing relief from strong or repressed emotions.
That's definitely fit. That definitely fit. Drink up. Hey.
Take a couple shots and now it's time to have some fun. Woo! Let's drink this Henny now. Hey. I even drink Ribby, but no one hang around and drink gin. No, they don't.
So I guess it does work out. But I just think people really need to understand what romance really is and how people give it and how you receive it. But sometimes receiving is not always about you. It's about the thoughts behind what people are giving you.
I agree with that.
When you use a baby or a kid,
but that's,
and you made the macaroni cards for your
not
mama.
the macaroni.
And she was like, what the fuck is this?
No, it's like, oh, I appreciate it, baby.
Y'all mamas was different.
Next thing you know, you was eating that macaroni later that
My
night.
mom
The whole
had
time,
all that
y'all ain't even know she took it on the card and put it in the pot. But
Why is glue?
Sorry to
She
these
gave me the
people.
Malcolm and Marie.
Okay, we go.
all right, so moving forward. Do people still ask people to be their Valentine's though? Like, is that important? Is it important?
It's not.
Like, if you're with somebody, or not even in an exclusive relationship, but even talking to, do you have to say, "Hey, will you be my Valentine"?
Do you want something?
So you're saying
That's a real question.
So
if you want something,
give, you
yeah.
be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sharon, you ain't shit.
I'm just asking for a friend, because if you don't
You ain't asking for
communicate
a
it,
friend. You asking for your damn
I'm not
self.
asking for myself. I know the answer. I don't give a fuck. Like, but they want something. If you don't speak
Savage.
up, if you don't say, "Hey, can you be my Valentine?" You ain't getting shit from me. And I don't care if we've been talking a minute, all that stuff. Like, unless we're boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, you're not getting shit from me.
So you do agree though, if you're already established boyfriend and girlfriend, you don't have to ask.
Yes. Anything else?
'Cause I know some girls, they still be
No,
wanting,
they still wanna,
even though you're together, they want to hear it. It make them feel good. Which personally, I just will never understand. It's like, if y'all in a relationship, how many more titles do you need other than fiance and wife?
I think it's just a cute gesture.
Yeah, and I guess. But come on, a cute gesture that people will allow to like make or break their relationship. Oh my God!
If you're allowing Valentine's Day to make or break your relationship,
that was a strong
it's
relationship.
something. Yeah, it's something deeper than Valentine's Day. It's
Wait,
not just that. Like, he didn't give me a Valentine's Day present, but also I caught him cheating on me with 83 bitches. But the Valentine's is the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, no, it's something deeper, and y'all just gotta communicate that shit. But you get what I'm saying, like. I'm drunk, so.
83 bitches.
I ain't eat.
Oh, that shot hit you already?
Yeah, I ain't eat, so.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a good episode, y'all.
Yeah.
The article's gonna come out.
Oh, okay.
They don't want to.
Y'all did this on purpose. Y'all already planned y'all shit. Y'all gonna.
Well, if you use your word correctly, then I might have to take a shot.
I feel like it's superfluous to use the word in a correct way.
Wow, she just used the word. Let's go back. Let's see if it's correct.
Let's see what Webster says.
'Cause I don't know what that word means.
It is unnecessary, especially through being more than enough.
It's unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, I guess she did.
She did. Take a
Ooh.
shot.
I can see you when you walk. It takes over me.
Y'all have fun. You should do a double shot because he got his word first, so you got.
I'm a cognac sipper, a Hennessy drinker. Let's drink this Henny now. Oh shit! Don't be fucked up.
I thought it hit different.
Express said, I'll take a shot. It's cool.
That thing make you bounce.
Sharon ain't no bitch.
Oh, you about to do it up? Are you about to bring that bottle my way?
I was, but
I saw you.
yeah.
I'll take a little something.
Just half.
I ain't gonna drink it now. Half.
You said you ain't gonna drink it now. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
How
I was
disrespectful is that? Half.
asking. Nah, I don't want to fill it all the way up in case.
But I ain't gonna take it right now, but I will take it now. But alright, so moving forward, what are some acceptable gifts? Like, what's too much? What's not enough? You know, so like I said, the go-to is like flower cards and candy.
Don't give me no flowers.
At some point, like, let's talk on people who've been in relationships for years now.
Mm-hmm.
What should gifts look like?
You know,
are you still getting flowers, cards, and candy?
You know, it's funny because I had this conversation at work today, and I said, if you're in a relationship, like I'm married, give me something practical. Like if you see that our washer and dryer is broken or something, and I need a nice, steam set, or I need a freaking creme brulee flame thing because I like to make. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she fancy, huh?
Give me that because this is something I need practically at home. But if we are like, you know, like 1 to 5 years in this relationship, we ain't married yet, you know, the cards and the
You ain't married yet.
After 1 to 5 years?
Oh.
Well, maybe
you
one.
dating and then you get engaged and you get married. Like, you know what I mean? Like that early, early
Those beginning stages.
Yeah, you know, give me a card, give me the big bouquet of roses, take me on a trip to Barbados or something.
If she not
Take you on
locked
a
down.
trip? What? That's marriage stuff. I ain't taking no female on a trip.
I be offered trips for free. Never mind. Anyway,
because you dealing with them lames, them niggas who just trying to get some pussy. Like, let's go on a trip. Because if you go on a trip, he's trying to get pussy.
yeah.
Oh, okay. As long as you're
I mean, it's an even exchange of pussy and trip. Like, you can't just go trips for free.
You say you selling your pussy for a trip?
I wasn't going to
I'm
say
not
that.
saying that,
I
but
wasn't
okay,
gonna say
y'all
nothing.
remember that Future situation?
However,
Y'all remember
it
that
could be
Future
perceived
situation,
in such
right?
a manner.
Okay, I am not selling my pussy for trips.
Y'all better not come for her.
I just
goddamn
want
it.
y'all to know that, okay?
They about to be like, damn, where I'm finna go.
In
Sign
actuality,
deal. Do you want to go
niggas
to the
fuck
DR?
with me, so they offer me trips,
Oh,
and then I never
my
link
God.
with them.
Ooh.
Alright, put it out there, claim it.
Did y'all hear what I said?
Yeah, we heard you.
I said niggas fuck with me, so they offer me trips.
I know.
Like
So they heard you.
not actually fuck me. I said fuck with me as a person.
Okay.
Meaning, they just, you know,
Like
friends,
I
platonic,
am fuck
nothing
withable.
serious. Fuck wittable on
Fuck
relatable versus
wittable.
debatable.
Yes, I'm very relatable.
The fuck wittable
Y'all are
relatable
crazy,
versus
dog.
debatable squad.
Oh my
Anywho.
God.
Mm-hmm. So, but
As I was saying, I'll go back. So, if you're in like a long-term marriage, for me, I wouldn't know. Like, you could just clean up the house, and when I come home, I'm like, oh
So
my
something
gosh,
practical.
yeah, happy Valentine's Day or something like that. If we're in the early stages, like you were saying, yeah, I kind of do want to gesture because I want to make sure I'm not being, you know, trapped into some shit that I don't want to be in, and you're not gonna do shit for the rest of my life, type shit. And then also, if we're, you know, like I said, not in a relationship at all, I expect big gifts. Like, I got a North Face jacket and a whole bunch of shit last year.
I hope
So
that nigga ain't watching.
he not. It ain't nothing I can
Snip, ho.
Y'all should have never gave me alcohol on camera. I don't understand. This was a bad idea. We're not doing this
It's
next time.
perfect. Yes, we are. Oh, you think I'm not feeling it? You think you're the only one?
Did you eat today?
At 11:30.
Okay.
You ain't eat at all?
I ate at 10. I had it.
Ooh, 30 minutes. I heard you open up that
I had
guacamole packet before you left the house.
No, I didn't.
I
I really did.
Sorry, no, I'm playing.
I really did not. I woke up at 5 a.m. I was not up thinking about food. I hate eating in the morning. But go ahead.
But so as far as the gestures, I think it just. I'm sorry, the gifts, huh?
It was a guacamole packet, but I know what you're talking about.
As far as the acceptable gifts, though, I just think that kind of falls in line with the romance day, and when your man know how to romance you, or when your woman know how to romance you, that's great. And I say that because I've run into a lot of women where they feel like for Valentine's Day, it's not about the man. And personally, I don't like that.
I was gonna
I don't like that.
It's like they think, oh, gifts, give me my flowers, give me my cards, give me my candy, take me on a date, give me a bracelet, do this. It's like, okay, but what are you doing for him? And some women's response is, oh, he just gonna get some pussy at the
But
end
what's
of the
the
night.
reverse?
But hold on.
But what's the
hold
reverse?
on. But
Okay.
the response is he just gonna get some pussy at the end of the night.
That's a gift.
So you mean to tell me that's a gift? Ain't no thought. I can get that pussy whenever I want.
But you ain't getting it on Valentine's
Man,
Day.
I don't give a damn. I can get that pussy whenever I want. So you want to tell me?
But you gonna
You
make
wanna
it wet
roll-
enough for
But
Valentine's
hold
Day? Like,
You want to tell me you want to
You gonna
roll?
get that
You
splat
want to romance me by just give me some pussy that I can get on.
maybe she
On
bought
Tuesday?
the pink pussycat pill.
That I can get on a February 15th.
You might
Sponsorship? No.
Like that I can get when we take our shower and I just bend that ass over. So that's
Y'all take
romancing.
showers together?
Wait, who is y'all? You looked at
You
me and
said-
said me.
No, you said our shower.
No, I said when we take showers together.
Oh.
Like, but my point is, like, so what about those ladies who actually put thought into it as well? Because what's funny to me is
That's romance,
women,
though.
Wait.
women love to think that it's all about how them receiving and them getting, but it's like love goes both ways. Love goes both ways. It should.
It should, yeah.
Not all relationships,
It doesn't
but
always.
it should be reciprocated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got this one.
if I'm buying you stuff, I kind of respect a little. I'm not saying I need, you know what I'm saying, I need my name painted on the Taj Mahal or nothing like that. But it's like, I'm a guy. Fuck being a guy, but I'm a person. I'm a human being. I wanna feel loved, and I don't just want no pussy to show me that I'm loved.
So when I do Valentine's Day, relationship Valentine's Day,
relationship. Remember, y'all.
no,
this
I really
relationship.
do. I made a nigga a Cornish hen. I made him some cornbread, some fucking like. I did it all.
Oh, she was big mama on Valentine's Day.
But that's
Soul food style.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
There's been times, bro, y'all niggas are ignoring
Big mama
me, bro.
told me. He's like, I forgot. Big mama told me not to leave the towel on the stove.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So anyway, there's been times where I do it big.
You got it.
There's been times where I do it big for Valentine's Day for a nigga to not have that energy reciprocated to me. So
This is how
it
Charvon
does
became.
definitely flip. It is how Charvon became Charvon. It does definitely flip on both sides. Like some people are just the ones who put in more relationship. And I think it was a quote, and they said the person who holds the key to your heart is the one who cares more. So the person in a relationship who cares more is always going to be hurt more because they care more. If you're in a 50-50 relationship, you good. If you in a 50-45, anything between 50 and 60. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You mean 45? Is it?
If you in 40-60, 45,
and
50,
40
anything.
Yeah. 10% somewhere on both sides. I agree with that. I like that.
Yeah, but if you in the 80-20 relationship, you gonna be hurt on
nah.
Valentine's Day, regardless of what anything you said.
I don't
Because
know.
that's just how it
I'm
happens.
opposite only because the way I am, and you know that, that's how I am. Like my joy comes from just giving the gift.
Yeah.
Like I don't need it. Like you being happy is the gift to me.
I don't need a gift, but I would like for you to cater to me, if that makes sense. So if I'm not really like a gift person outside of, you know,
Christmas,
and being a gift person. So outside of, you know,
February, your birthday.
I'm not really like, if I'm in a relationship, you don't need to give me a gift all the time. All I need to know is that you care. You care by listening to me. You care about all this stuff. That's when I'm in a relationship. You had to get there though. You got there through the trenches, but you had to get there. So
You know what?
you got here. I'm gonna let you breathe. You don't have to give me no gifts. That's all I'm saying.
But you know, and so here's me playing devil's advocate, but I gotta speak on how men do sometimes.
Yeah.
But the sad
They
part
forget.
is, forgetting. You tell a man sometimes you don't have to give me a gift, and he sees that opportunity.
I would never.
And takes it across the world, and it's like, okay, it doesn't mean never give me a gift, because some niggas will just downright be like, oh, alright, bet. She ain't gonna trip if I don't get her name. It's her birthday. I'm good. Can I get that PS5 though? Like, no. Like,
What
no,
niggas?
hey, some niggas are that terrible.
I wish a nigga would ask me for a PS5.
Hey, some are that terrible. But so my point is, for the men out there listening, even if she says don't get her anything,
Get her
she'll
something.
never be mad if you get her something.
Get her something.
Message. So, you know, just keep that in mind.
Unless she is mad at what you get her.
But get her something she would like.
You know what? It's too many rules. Just dump her. No, I'm just playing.
All right. So, being as though people allow Valentine's Day to make or break their relationships,
Which is unfortunate.
you know, which is unfortunate because
why?
they're, what'd you say? Weak. But, so we want to go into the side chick. What is it? Side chick Saturdays?
Side chick Saturdays.
So the side chick Saturdays. What are the side chick Saturdays all about? It's for the people who,
Or for the weekend.
like Scissor
Okay,
said,
SZA.
like Scissor said, for the weekend. Now sometimes niggas or women out here doing their significant other dirty. So you got your side nigga, you got your side chick, and they only for the weekend. So you gotta get it in.
Or they
You know.
either Saturday or Sunday.
Still gotta get them a gift. So how does that work?
So if Valentine's Day falls on, you know, the 14th, if it falls before You could be side chick Saturday before the 14th, or you could be after the 14th. Either way.
So a Black
Or
Monday?
literally after that.
In this case, Cyber Monday?
Yes. This is the Cyber Monday for
I'm
Valentine's
getting all
Day.
your gifts off Amazon Prime.
But
you know what I'm
no.
Oh,
Side
so you
chicks
get
get the
Amazon
best.
Prime?
No.
Oh.
Side chicks get the most expensive
They do,
gifts.
so that they
Hold on, Amazon Prime costs more than regular Amazon.
Whoa.
Amazon Prime
But
is
look at
elite.
it like this.
Amazon Prime is elite. Don't let me tell you
Look at it like this. Look at it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. You're a girl that you in a relationship, that shit locked down. You know if you get her one gift, you know what she wants. You know she not gonna get mad. Yo, side chick, that shit not locked down.
Fuck that shit up, and she gonna tell you.
And she gonna tell your bitch. She gonna tell your bitch.
That's
and
why
then,
you should never trust your side
so
chick.
you, but
Or your
So
side
you
nigga.
But
take care of them so they don't fuck you.
side chicks get the best fucking gifts on Valentine's Day.
They get or give?
They get. Fuck, they not giving you shit, but hey.
Yeah, side chicks do
But
get
they
better
get the
gifts
best
than
fucking
main
head on Valentine's Day.
girls. Slurp.
Oh, week. They got that Cardi B special with the ugly teeth, not the
guac,
yes, the double hand twisted action too,
The
bro.
Cardi B special, goodness gracious.
Bro, with the messed up teeth though, with the messed up
Oh,
teeth.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Your teeth,
different.
You gotta approach it different.
See,
when your teeth
when you
messed up.
had that teeth all your life, you slurp different. Okay.
Nah, hey, that's facts. Like my man used to say, when your teeth messed up, you gotta go in a different way. So shorty,
Shorty been doing this the whole life.
Like,
She gonna.
you ever
be
seen a
straight
whale
down.
jump out of the water and they go sideways? Shorty, right onto the D.
I'm dead.
I seen it myself. I've been a witness to it. Y'all know what I'm talking about out there, fellas.
I'm dead. We both drunk clearly.
Definitely the free willy throats.
But yes, side
Willy
chick
throats.
Saturday. Like
Side chick Saturday got free willy throat. Be
Man.
ready for it.
Side chick Saturday, you talking about what you say you was in a relationship, you could get that pussy anytime.
Yeah.
Side chick Saturday, that pussy is exclusive. That's that WAP. That's that, oh, you gotta spend money to get this shit type shit, okay?
So a prostitute.
Call it what you want, but you can't call it broke. Money.
She got what she wanted.
Exactly.
She came what she got.
So would you say side chicks? So side chicks are just definitely more expensive
Definitely.
because you gotta keep them.
You gotta keep them and you gotta keep them silent.
Because
That's
you know
the
what they
thing.
say? It's cheaper to keep her.
Side
Did
chicks.
Mario say that on the episode?
Yes.
He was Mr. Otis. It's cheaper to keep her, boy.
Side chicks.
It's cheaper to keep your girl. It
Come
is.
with
That's
silence.
true.
I mean, because
When you think side chicks, you need to think silence. If you paying for side chicks and getting expensive gifts, you're paying for silence. That's the only thing you're paying for. Because at the end of the day, she got texts, she got receipts, she got all that shit. And you done seen that shit pop up. She got
What if the side
everything.
chick can't never find your girl though?
It don't, she know your girl. She know your girl before you knew she knew your girl.
That's
Matter
it.
of fact,
She
she
got
know
her
your girl. She got her
Facebook,
man. She
Facebook,
got all that
Twitter.
shit.
But what if she
Snapchat.
don't? What if
She
you
does.
What if you so good at
Tyrone,
what you
look
do?
at me. There is no what if she don't.
Females are FBI
She knows everything.
She's CIA. She's Interpol.
Everybody. She needs to know who she involved with in case Shorty pop up on her. She need to know what she look like. Cause if she pop
know her
up,
mama, she know her daddy, she know her cousin, she know her brother.
she know all her Facebook mutual
Look,
friends.
It's all good.
Fuck that. Like,
Cause I don't cheat.
That's why I
black
said,
men don't cheat, right?
Ah.
Black
No, I ain't
men
saying
don't
all of that. I said I don't
cheat.
cheat.
Okay.
Hates I don't cheat. I don't.
Sorry to these people.
No,
Anyway,
no more.
where are we going? Which one of y'all?
Hold on, it's no more. It's 2021.
Oh, okay. He said
21 started. How many weeks ago?
Don't matter. We got something. to
about
live.
a week ago.
We got something to live for, y'all.
And then we tweaking hope. Bitch, call
Speaking
up.
of, hey Bobby, Schmurder about to get out soon.
What's the next question?
No,
Thank
but
you.
but we still talking about side chicks. So do you think side chicks like to be romanticized?
Yes.
Yes, but their
You
romance
can't just throw the DNA
is
face
gift
and be
giving.
like, let's get it.
Their romance is gift giving. Cause how?
Is it gift giving or gift receiving?
Okay,
And WAP don't count as a gift. I'm telling you now.
it definitely does.
To me,
Side
WAP
chicks-
is the equivalent
First of
of
all,
a fucking meal.
If you had the right pussy at the right time,
Every female thinks she got the right pussy
No,
at the right
but
time.
look at it like
No.
this. Look at it like this. If you,
Why
let's
was
say you
that?
got a side chick, and you give her all these gifts, and you talk about you gotta receive the same thing you giving. If she give you all these gifts, and you come home, and your lady like, where the fuck you get all this shit from? Which one?
no. Here's the thing: you're paying for a side chick. You don't have to have a side chick.
This was my rainy
So
day
you
fun.
literally thought her WAP was better than anything else. That you went out and retrieved her to get that pussy. You get what the fuck I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes her
So
WAP
that is
is.
a gift.
I mean, I guess
Her
you know
WAP
what?
isn't everyday WAP. New
Right.
pussy is good pussy.
You right.
Exactly.
And
So
hold on.
24/7.
Hold on, and this is I was literally about to say, and this is why men cheat. New
and that
pussy
is good pussy every day.
You heard it here first.
Every day.
But the
Let's
reality,
check my pearls.
but it's a reality check, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
right.
that's true. While people may not like to admit it, there is a certain rush that comes over women and men when they new dick, new pussy, whatever. It's just me and somebody.
Unless it's bad dick. But
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's
You
bad.
just strike it
But
from your
but sometimes even before you do it, just the fact that you know you're about to do it, shit start dripping. Shit be like dumb hard as diamonds in a snowstorm.
I don't
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
This
Like-
nigga said he was cutting coke with the shit. Nah.
Like sit on this,
Oh,
goddammit. Sit
He
on
drunk
this.
as fuck, bro. Okay.
I'm still sober.
But yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
I'm drunk.
it's true though.
It's
Some
true.
people
Clearly.
just that thought of some new something. New pussy, new dick, new diamonds,
New.
new pearls.
New is the
A
word.
new pair of Ferragamos, new Jordans.
Exactly.
New Balenciagas, like it don't matter. Like
It
just,
doesn't.
Sometimes thought of something new is exciting.
Cause
to
that
the brain.
shit be sitting. Okay. What's
You sound like you experienced something
Hello,
before.
y'all. I would like to introduce y'all to Deonica.
Yeah, she's here officially. It's not Sharon no more. Deonica
Deonica's
is
in the
here.
building.
She's here. She actually took over probably about 20 minutes ago.
Yes.
It was
But
about 20 minutes ago.
Chris breathing.
And I can't sing because my throat hurt.
Oh,
No
I better do it.
COVID.
Guap, guap,
I
guap.
just been talking too much.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And
All right, guys. So when we talk about the side chicks, though, so how important?
Our side chicks?
No.
Oh, I was
Well, you
about
know what? That's a good point. That's a good question. How important are side chicks? Do you think side chicks are necessary?
Side
Are they a
chicks
necessity
are
for people?
necessary because they bring a newness to your relationship. When you're
But
talking
would you
to a
say
side-
that's only good
Hey, yo.
if you're in an open relationship?
What?
No.
You said side chicks are good?
Yes, they bring a newness to your relationship.
But
and
then-
I'm gonna keep it like this. Because I'm gonna be 100% with you.
You got it.
When you have a side chick as a nigga, you overcompensate.
So a side nigga.
No. If you're a nigga,
Oh,
let's
as
say you
a-
have a
okay.
side chick.
Who
You
overcomes the nigga?
Yes,
But on
because
a
you
side
know
chick?
you fucking up.
To the
You
main
know
chick.
you
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
up.
no.
So you overcompensate
100%.
with the main chick.
So she just living life.
Exactly, and the side chick just
To a
chilling
certain
because she
extent.
know her place. She know her role. If you have
Until
the
when?
correct,
Until when?
if you have the correct side chick,
That's what I was saying. 'Cause
if
some
you have
side
the
chicks,
correct
some side
side
chicks be
chick,
dirty. Like
That's why you got
I'm telling your wife.
they only be dirty when you fuck up,
Yeah, no, and that's why you can't.
and that
But
and
if
you
you a
can't
side
fuck
chick,
up.
if you a side chick, don't
And
how,
that's why
how,
side chick Saturdays
hold on.
exist,
But,
bro.
So this is my
because
question.
you can't
If
fuck
you a
up.
side chick, how can you fuck up? If you a side chick,
No.
how you fuck up?
How does the side chick fuck up, or how
No, how
does
does
the
the
man?
man fuck up?
Oh, I can tell
for
you.
the side chick
I
to be
can tell
like,
you
oh,
right
I'm about
now.
to tell your wife.
You remember when SZA made that song? She made that song about somebody, okay? I'ma just put it like that. And the niggas know who that song was about.
I don't know who it was about. Who was it about?
But the niggas who was fucking with SZA know who that song is about.
I know Drake said he was fucking with SZA back. in the
Okay.
day. Was it
So
about Drake?
whoever it was about Drake,
So was Drake a weekend
Let's-
nigga?
let's-
Was Drake a weekend
no,
nigga?
SZA was a weekend. Drake was, Drake. Anyway,
Yeah, because Drake get the bitches.
man. So when that side chick knows what she needs to do and knows what she does, if she executes that
So SZA
correctly,
was a good side chick.
I don't know if she was a side chick or not. I'm not saying that SZA was a side chick.
I'm just saying.
I mean, she told us she was the
She
side
was
chick.
definitely a
Listen to
side
the
chick
song.
because
I'm just saying from the song's point of view.
okay, from the song's point of view, SZA wanted that nigga on the weekdays.
No, she wanted him on the
I
weekend.
thought she wanted
But that's
She
what I'm
was okay
saying.
with
You
it.
got
She
9 to
was on the
5.
weekdays.
I'm on the weekends. So
9 to 5 is Monday through
all that nigga's free time was her time.
Saturday and Sunday is SZA's time.
But why would she make the song if she didn't want that nigga on the weekdays? Is my question.
Because she was okay with being a weekend shorty.
I don't think she was.
No, she was. She stated.
So then she's the side chick that you want.
Yes.
She's
Yeah,
the side
absolutely.
chick
But no,
that is
that's-
the main
that's-
side
That's
chick.
why people was.
She is the bottom bitch.
That's why women were so upset when SZA made that song. But I didn't think women
Who?
should. I don't know.
Who?
Hold on. There were some women like, oh my God, because it's like she fed into a stereotype of women.
It's not a stereotype. It's real life.
Listen. She fed into a stereotype of women that some women did not want to be affiliated with. Now, understand, there are stereotypes that some black people don't want to be affiliated with, but unfortunately, we're there. But what I'm saying is, SZA fell into a
fed into a stereotype.
Some women felt like they fell into a stereotype because of that song. So it was like they kind of reprimanded SZA.
That's their own problem. If they don't want to be a side bitch and they living up to side bitch materials, they need to go ahead and fuck and get the fuck on.
Exactly.
Honestly.
But the reality is, some women are cool with being side
and that's 100%.
Or weekend shorties.
And if you and some niggas, this is not a gender thing. Some niggas are cool with being side niggas.
I ain't gonna lie. I was a side nigga at one point.
Everybody done been a side nigga at some point. Because I'm gonna be honest with you,
I'm listening to y'all.
The women's population, no. The women's population outweighs the men population. So niggas are going to 100% being cool with side niggas because they don't have to do shit. They don't have to pay for shit. They don't have to ever do shit. Like
that's a lie. We clearly just made a whole episode on how that's a lie. We do have to do shit.
As side niggas,
we do.
As a side nigga, what does the side nigga have to do? Because the main nigga doing that shit.
I know. All right. You
exactly.
Right. Side niggas just gotta
provide. Side niggas just gotta provide.
Side niggas gotta provide massive dick. Yeah.
That they need that. Exactly.
That's real. But sometimes that's still a hard thing to provide.
Literally.
Right. A hard thing to provide. Yeah, it is. But no. But sometimes it is. But you know what's the funny thing?
What?
When it comes down to it, women. Truly, I'm sorry, and I don't mean this in the most disrespectful way.
And is it about
no, it's not disrespectful.
Right,
but women truly do want a nigga that's going bang that thing
exactly.
Out.
So
like,
the problem
I'm
becomes
sorry, they do.
The problem
like dig in their guts and pull them out and put them back in.
You ain't gotta do all that. I know you off the Hennessy.
But that's what y'all want. But that's
I mean, you're not.
That
wrong.
is. That is what we want.
Exactly.
However, as Tyrone would put, we want that dick, but that dick already has bitches. If we be 100% honest, that dick already fucking bitches. That dick knows it's that dick. Okay. Now, the dick that we don't want, that dick isn't that dick. So that dick not fucking bitches, that dick is not putting it down, right? But we fucking with him, right? We making it happen. That's the main nigga. But the side nigga provide that dick.
But the main nigga be providing sometimes too though. Don't just try to say the side nigga
okay.
the only ones.
When you off the cush.
Sometimes you do got that main nigga.
You off that Obama runts. That main nigga be providing that dick.
And he
you know what I mean?
The romance too.
Exactly. But when you not off that shit and you just want some schlong, that nigga make it long. You feel me? Okay.
Alright, y'all.
That nigga make it long.
So with that being said, we gonna bring this episode to a conclusion. We gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? So keep these things in mind. Keep having these conversations. Talk about Valentine's Day. Talk about the Side Chick Mondays in the sense of this Valentine's Day. Definitely learn romance. What is it? I hope y'all learned something new. Keep the conversations going. This has been another episode of
Relatable versus Debatable.
Yo. Look, this is what you pour up the scotch to. Girls lifting up their skirts like the Scots do. Don't worry about them other niggas, they not you. And I ain't faking, but the actors give me props too. Fuck a hater, matter of fact, fuck the cops too. Already got the drug routine as soon as they stop you.